A shelter that provides protection from the elements. Soft, warm beds. Good food and clean water. Toys and enrichment. Tender, loving care from staff and volunteers. When you think of an animal shelter, these are the things that come to mind because this is what you see when you walk through our door. And the Lowell Humane Society provides all this and more to almost 1,500 animals a year. We couldn't do it without your donations. But your donations also fund something that you don't see when you walk through our door: the medical care that so many animals need before they make it to the adoption room, pet finder, or our website. Here are just a few of the animals that benefited from your support. You made it possible for us to be there for them when they needed us most. When animals are in crisis and need emergency care, we are here. Just ask Archie. His owners brought him to us after a bookcase fell on top of him, crushing his tiny body. When he arrived, Archie was unconscious and bleeding from his nose and mouth. We did not think his chances were good, but we rushed him to Chelmsford Animal Hospital. There he was given IV fluids, medication for swelling of the brain, and a grim prognosis. For 3 days, Archie could not eat on his own. He received round-the-clock care, going home with the vet or technician each night and returning to the hospital the next day. Little by little, though, he got stronger. He began to walk, and then run and play. It took months, but Archie, now known as Firefly, survived his brush with death and made a full recovery. Bella is also thankful we were here for her. A relative of Bella's owner brought her to the shelter, and it was obvious something was wrong. Her leg appeared to be broken, and she had numerous marks that looked like burns or abrasions on her 4-month-old body. At the surgeon's office, X-rays confirmed the broken leg and revealed 5 broken ribs. Like Archie, Bella needed months to recover. She was moved to a Lowell Humane Society foster home where, of course, she was not spoiled or pampered at all. When a pet's caretaker doesn't know where else to turn, we are here. Brady's owner passed away and his son inherited Brady. When he discovered that Brady's genetics gave him 2 ill-equipped knees that required surgery to fix, he brought Brady to the shelter. Brady's first knee surgery cost over $1,200. When animals need extra care before they are ready to be adopted, we are here. 2 of the most common procedures needed by shelter animals are dental cleanings and teeth extractions. Looking at Janice's crooked teeth, few people could help laughing, but that funny smile was a sign of a serious issue. Volunteers driving Janice to the vet had to roll down the windows because the smell of her rotting teeth was so overwhelming. All of Janice's teeth had to be removed. People say her new smile is priceless, but that isn't true. It cost a lot of money. Skin and ear infections are ailments that we see almost daily. Each year we treat hundreds of pets with these conditions, and they can take a long time to cure. Ducky was with us for several months before his skin started to heal and his fur began to grow back. When animals have no one to care for them, we are here. We know this little guy is hard to look at, but we think it's important for you to see what your donations mean to a homeless animal in trouble. Wazowski was found by a Good Samaritan. Unfortunately, an ophthalmologist confirmed our fears that his eye could not be saved and had to be removed. He is now called Dread Pirate Roberts and has found true love. Like Wazowski, Hashtag was a stray who needed our help. He came in dirty and matted. The person who found him also mentioned that he might have a wound. When we examined him, we found that his wound was almost 5 inches long and 3 inches wide and needed immediate care. We can't imagine how painful it must have been to have a wound like that hidden under all that fur. But with sutures, antibiotics, and pain medicine, Hashtag is back on his paws and loving life. And finally, there's Rosie. Hers is one of those cases that make the evening news. Rosie, who was blind, was abandoned in the woods. Her mats were so bad and had been that way for so long that her muscles had begun to atrophy from lack of proper use. Even after she was shaved, she couldn't walk without stumbling. Rosie is a sweet little girl, and she quickly became a shelter favorite. A very special mom answered our call for a Rosie retirement home, and Rosie's remaining days look golden. All of the animals you've seen, and hundreds more like them, found loving homes. Their stories could have had very different endings without your help. By attending our events, by bidding on a silent or live auction item, by lending your support, you enable us to give these animals the care they need. From all of the animals and all of the staff here at Lowell Humane Society, thank you.